Hello everyone and welcome back to Plot 33 Survival. In the previous episode, we have sold the water tanker so that we could fund the purchase of a potato planter and some seed for it. And then we planted the first field, and it's already growing nicely, although the planting texture is a bit wonky, but we won't talk about that. Oh yeah, we also plowed another field over there, which we will plant later on in this episode. But first, we need to make some money, since we are again in a bit of a debt. So let's fix that with some tomatoes. It looks like we already have a pallet ready, but I don't think it will be enough for what I want to buy today. So I do have a couple of trees in that far corner that we can cut down and sell. And we do need the skid steer as well. I haven't thought about this yet. Can I tab between vehicles in this series? I'll let you viewers decide about that one. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. And for now, I won't use it, and I will just walk. So, how many trees over here are actually ours? Well, this one is. And the little one is also. Oh, and that is it. So we got a total of 2. Well, still better than nothing, I guess. Well then, I say we get them cut into logs and loaded onto the trailer. And then hope it will be enough for what I have planned. I won't complain, it is a decent load that we got from 2 trees, and the skid steer can now go back to the yard. Well now, how much did we earn from that? It is a start, and now for the plan that I keep talking about. We are going to buy the pallet forks for the Massey. I'm just kidding, you will need to wait a bit longer to find out about the plan. But I am buying the pallet fork though. Oh, the color is extra, so I guess we are sticking with the plain old yellow then. And here they are. But of course they are too heavy for me to pick them up by hand, so I'll need to come back with the Massey later to get them back home. And we do also need more seed for the potato planter. And since I'm here with the trailer, I can get a few more than I could with the platform on the planter. And I hope it will be easier to transport as well. I think 10 are going to be enough for today. Plus, we do need some money in our bank account for later. Wait, what just happened? Why is it stuck in the trailer now? Oh, don't tell me it's a... Oh no. It appears that the trailer has an auto-load feature that I can't turn off.
1 hour later!
Well then, after a bit of thinking and consideration, I came to a conclusion. I'm going to ignore that today, and I'm going to use it as normally as I can. And I won't use the auto-load feature, but I will need to use the auto-unload one, since some bags do get stuck in the trailer. So yeah, I'm not going to think about that anymore. And we got the seat back to our plot. I might as well just leave all of it over here. Oh yeah, I never really checked how the greenhouse is doing. And it looks like there is a bit more than half of a pallet, so I don't think it's going to be full by the end of the day. So back to our current business, planting some more potatoes. We still have almost half of the hopper plus 3 bags, and I should reset the hectare counter so that we can see how big of a field we made last time. That is the planter full, and I think we can start planting again. And with that, the second field of potatoes has been planted. There are a lot of stones in the field, so I think we should invest into a stone picker after the harvest though, when we might have a bit more money that we can spend. But till then, we will have a few rocks on the fields. Looks like we have 4 bags of seed left that we can put into the hopper of the planter. And I managed to make the exactly same sized field twice in a row. So that means that we have 0.24 hectares of potatoes planted. Okay, now I think it's finally time for me to tell you about my plan. The potatoes are already growing nicely, and I want to make them even better. So I'm going to buy a fertilizer spreader, but the question now is, can I afford one? The cheapest sprayer is almost 6 grand, so that one is out of budget. How about a spreader? How about that? This one is a grand, and it can hold 300 liters, or 500 if I want to spend $200 extra. Let me just think about it during the ride to the farm shop. I came up with a decision, and I'm going to go with the standard size. And I'm going to buy more fertilizer instead. So, how much fertilizer can we afford now? Only 5 bags. Well, better than nothing. And we just about filled it up to the brim. I just hope we will have enough for at least one field. That is one nice thing about it. It can do the entire field in just one pass. Oh yeah, shoot. I'm playing with the precision farming mod installed, and I haven't analyzed the fields. So I don't know if it actually applies the fertilizer or not.
One eternity later.
Well, I did some research and I haven't figured it out. So, I'm going to finish this field and hope for the best. But I won't risk the other fields in case it doesn't apply. That means that my plan might have been a bad idea. At least we have 2 same-sized fields that we can test if fertilizing made any difference if you don't analyze the field before. There is no indication on the map if it actually worked or not, so I hope for the best. The time is barely 4 p.m., so we do have a bit of time left in this episode, so I say we go and start making another field. But this one is going to be our biggest one yet, and I'm going to make it over here, between both of the fields, so that we can have the fields all together and the productions/greenhouses at the same place. I'm optimizing our plot already. I'm thinking this kind of length for it. Am I seeing that correctly? Are those 2 pallets of tomatoes at the greenhouse? They sure are. So that means that we are going to pause the field making process and go sell the tomatoes. And after what is 2 episodes, we're going to use the Massey again to deliver them. But just so that we can bring back the pallet forks, so that we won't have to struggle with the grapple to load the pellets. Finally, for some unknown reason, the crab didn't want to grab the pallet, but now they are on. So, to the farm shop. Wow, you really don't appreciate the speed of the Fiat until you use the skid steer again and realize just how slow it really is. The sun set in the time that it took me to get to here. Well, we are going to be in debt tomorrow again, which is no surprise. Now I need to get the forks so that I don't forget the one thing that I came here to get. We are back. It took probably twice, if not 3 times as long as it would with the Fiat. But we needed to do so that we got the pallet forks back home. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Plot 33 Survival. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode. Bye for now.